Welcome to you, my name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today I'm going to give you a speedy run through of what's coming in the Fendi Marc Jacobs collaboration. Finally! We saw this show walk the runway back on the 10th of September 2022, and ever since we've been waiting to see what is going to come through. Now in December we saw a little bit pretty basic kind of just Fendi Roma peekaboos and baguettes in black and white, red and white. Wasn't really that exciting. Then we saw a little trickle more. Now we've been told that May is the launch, which is now, and we're going to start to see these pieces trickle through. You're starting to see Fendi sales associates and not so much the Fendi website yet, a little bit on the Fendi website, start to preview some of these pieces. I have talked about them in a couple of videos, but you have requested that I give you the run through, so that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be quick, it's going to be snappy, be prepared to get your screenshots ready, because here we go. First of all, colour, inspired by Fendi Cruise, lots of lime greens and purples in Fendi Cruise. Marc Jacobs, lots of lime greens and whites and sparkles. So let's go. So first of all we'll talk about shoes, then ready to wear, and then bags at the end. In the shoe department, this is where we start to see the sparkles come through. Stay tuned because the bags are coming. We've got a pair of Fendi slides for $1,650. Surprisingly affordable considering that the regular size baguette in these sparkles is $17,200. All prices that I refer to in this video will be in Australian dollars. Hopefully that means good news for you because our currency is shite. Next we have a rubber dad sand for $920. These look like a great beach shoe. We've got a stacked domino, like a Converse looking high top sneaker in a canvas by the looks of it, with the FF print white on white for $14.50. They are cool. I think they will sell really well. Then we've got the Fendi Match, which is in a plain white with the neon highlights. I think that's a really great look for $16.50. They also come in a full neon, and I saw a woman wearing a full pair of neon, what were they? Were they like Nikes the other day at the shops, and they looked so cool with her jeans. So these could be a really great option as well. The sparkling Fendi First Slingback in a goat leather with lots of sparkles like the handbag, $2,980. Again, that's a lot of money, $3,000 for a pair of shoes, but in comparison with the handbag, it actually works out to be quite a great price. I would love to buy something like this, but the heel height is just too much for me. Will I be buying any shoes? Look, I don't think so. The heel height is either too much or the style is just not me. Okay, moving along to ready to wear. There's a few great basics in this collection, which is interesting considering that it was pretty flamboyant when it walked the runway. There's a couple of basic white t-shirts. There's a white basic Fendi Roma t-shirt for $1,250. There is a black off-the-shoulder dress, looks like it's in some kind of jersey fabric, for $2,980. That is a good price for that dress, and there's a styling picture of it as well. I think that dress would be a perfect little back dress if you're looking for a designer option. I'm not sure if the belt comes with it, but in every photograph the belt is on it, so it should. We've got the cropped bralette top with the little Fendi bow on it. This one was pretty popular on the runway with the really low-waisted pants and skirts. That is $2,790. So that is a significant amount of money compared to that black dress. But it's cute, and if you've got the confidence, go for it. Something I think will do really well is the reversible jackets. I think they are in a nylon fabric. They're $3,290. If you're a fan of Fendi, if you're a fan of jackets, if you're a fan of Marc Jacobs and you're a fan of neon, you will love these. I think these will be quite the piece to have from this collection. There are a couple of huge hoodies with baguette pockets on the front of them in both black and white. I have a mod shot of someone trying this on, which I will pop in over here. They are massive and they look so comfortable and perfect for Australia and the Southern Hemisphere's upcoming autumn and winter months. We're just starting to get a little bit cooler now, but these look super fun, and if I had all the money in the world, I would definitely buy one. There is a black kind of short looking trench coat, I think. I'm not sure if it's a dress or a short coat, but it looks pretty cool, and $8,800, but you could possibly wear this if you've got the pins for it on its own. There's another very 90s style blouson jacket for $4,490 with the baguette buckles on the pockets. I think that one will be quite popular as well. There is a cropped sweatshirt hoodie in that same kind of design for $2,150. So if you don't want the really big oversized option, that's probably a great option to consider. And then you have a whole bunch of denim pieces coming through. So denim jackets, mini skirts, a long skirt with a really high slit to make it into a mini skirt, a pair of wide leg hipster jeans. Just a lot of things. I'm not spending too much time on those. I think you'll be able to find them on the website or inquire with your local sales associate. There's another black high neck dress with short sleeves. Looks like it's a midi length, and it has the Fendi Roma kind of perforated pattern in it. I've only got 2 pictures of that, but I think that's another winner. And again, surprised by the amount of classic pieces in this capsule. Okay, let's talk about bags, because I know that's what you're here for. So, in the bag department, let's get it out of the way first. The Crystal Fendi Roma regular size baguette, 17,200 Australian dollars. Now, that's a lot of money, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, I expected it to be around the 8,000 to 9,000 Australian dollar mark, and that's because that was the higher end of the 25th anniversary baguettes. I was really surprised to see it come in at double that, and so were the sales associates that I spoke to. That bag also comes in a Peekaboo ICU Petite for $10,500, which I have to say is probably a more affordable option, although it doesn't have the pattern in it that says Fendi Roma. It's just sparkles with the bow. So I guess it doesn't really speak to the collaboration as much as the baguette does. Whilst we're on Peekaboos, there is a white crocodile Peekaboo ICU Petite. There is a neon green crocodile mini Peekaboo. There is a cotton like denim, it looks like a petite. Is it a petite? It's probably a small ICU. This one I quite like for $8,200, but that even gives me, who loves the impractical bags, the heebie-jeebies about how dirty it would get, because it's all white and it's a bleached white denim. There's a Python ICU Petite for $8,400, but the ones that are really cute that represent this collaboration really well is the neon ICU Petite for $6,900 with the little leather ribbon on it that says Fendi Roma, and the Peekaboo Mini for $7,600, which is white with the neon Fendi Roma across it. There is a black medium Peekaboo ICU with Fendi inside of the Peekaboo part and a ribbon on it. That is a great classic with a twist if you're wanting something a little more understated, but definitely Fendi that you can cover up or you can play with. This is a great option too. I think potentially one of the most popular sizes from this collaboration due to both price and design will be the phone baguette pouches for $1,850. They come in the white leather with the neon writing. They also come in the plain white and black with the baguette written on them for $21.50, so just a little bit more for that branding. Then there's a metallic silver one for $23.50 with the Fendi Roma embossed in the design. And I'm hoping, with everything crossed, that that sparkly design comes in the mini phone pouch. Now, my sales associate has been advised by the merch team that that's the design. It is a phone pouch, it's not a mini baguette, but we haven't heard anything about whether or not it's been produced yet, so who knows. In the Fendi First, we have the bleached white Fendi First for $4,800. It looks like a silver lizard for $6,900. Then we have a white leather embossed Fendi First for $5,700. We've got a couple of leather Fendi First midi sizes for $5,300 and $4,490 for the small. We then have the X-Tote for $5,490 and the Sunshine Shopper in the medium for $4,800. I love this bleached denim Sunshine Shopper tote for $4,490. And then we have a black and white one for $4,290. We have this maxi in bleached denim for $6,100. And other baguettes? Well, let me tell you, we have got a sequin neon baguette with white leather trim for $7,200. It's a bit of a beast, it's an acquired taste, but somebody will love it. Then obviously we have both the black and the white baguettes with the baguette written on them, and they also have the leather bow on the shoulder strap. They're pretty cute. I just find that in the smooth leather they do look a little bit cheap, and that's unfortunate. The one that I do love because it's so fun is the maxi baguette. It's in like a cotton canvas, but it's absolutely so white, and it is huge, and you can see in these mod shots how big it is compared to the person wearing it. I can't give credit to that person because I don't have it, but it came from my sales associate, so I have, disguised her face as much as she has. Now, the other piece that is coming that is going to be quite interesting is the nano baguette with the top handle, very similar to the one that came out back in the cruise collection. Apparently this one is $2,980 as well, which just makes it even harder to conceive why that sparkly baguette is $7,200. I don't know where they pulled that price from. Are they doing a Chanel on us? So look, hopefully me running through that so quickly made some sense to you, gave you a taste of what's coming in the collection. I haven't seen the hats yet. I'm sure there will be hats and other accessories coming. Keep an eye on the website, keep an eye on Fendi's Instagram page. I'm sure it will all be listed there. As per usual, what we see on the runway and what actually gets produced and what actually lands in our stores across the different regions that these houses operate in, you just can't predict it, really. Who knows what's going to happen? So let me know, what are some of your favourite pieces from the Marc Jacobs and Fendi collaboration? What are some of your least favourite pieces, and will you be buying anything? At this stage for me, if my phone pouch doesn't come through, it looks pretty unlikely that I will be picking up anything from this collaboration. So yeah, saving money for my holiday, that's the upside. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays and sometimes some extras. I'd love to see you back again. Until that time, ciao.